What is up, Nerd Nation? We are going to go to Vintage Stock in this video. We're going to see if we can find some Pokemon cards, and then we're going to add those to the $10 Pokemon card collection. So hopefully this goes well, because we don't really have a whole lot of money. So let's see how this goes. So I am currently at Vintage Stock going through their cards, and I will update you guys once I get through some other cards. I want to look up the value for, like Life Forest, all of these basically. I'm going to pause it right here real quick to remind you guys to subscribe. About 92% of people that watch my videos are actually not subscribed. Just hit the little button down there and subscribe, and it'll help me out, and it'll enable me to keep making videos. I am all done going through these, and these are kind of what I'm looking at. So we got a Jirachi, Energy Reverse, Thunder Mountain, Shaman, Super Scoop Up, and a Zamazenta. So all of these are $1, and this one is 25 cents. So once I get into the car and get home, I'll show you guys what we're looking at. We're back home. Obviously, you could see the footage was not spectacular at Vintage Stock. It's a place I go to every once in a while, and I look through the cards. A lot of the times the cards that are in the case that you would have seen below are like right at value, so I very rarely ever buy anything from the case unless they're doing a sale, buy one get one free, or buy two get one free. You know, sometimes I'll do that. But they typically have like a box of like dollar cards, and that's where you can really find some good stuff. As you can see, I went through it and found some cards. I did end up buying 3 that were not part of this collection just because I kind of wanted them. I'll show those real quick. So we got a Steenie Sun and Moon promo. I do not have that. Blastphalon from Cosmic Eclipse Holo, which I actually pulled the other day, so oh well. They were both $1, I think. The Blastphalon was $2, so may have overpaid for that. I didn't look that one up. And then like a Raikou from Shining Legends. I just love this card. Here's what it looks like without the opaque or matte sleeve. There you go, you can see that. I think I spent about $4 on that, so not too bad. We went into the store with $6.46. We still had $5 from the original $10, and then we had $1.46 from selling a couple of those cards that we got in the second episode. So we sold the Pikachu that had a crease and the Articuno. Fortunately, the person that bought it actually bought both cards, so really appreciate them. That saved us about 55 cents. I don't remember what the dollar is on shipping, so very thankful for that. After shipping and fees and everything, we got $1.46 back, which I know we're kind of getting into like very incremental, but because we're only starting with $10 and we're not dealing with high dollar cards, we haven't found anything crazy to really blow up the collection. The cents ultimately matter. I think after this purchase, I think we'll be doing a lot better. We got 6 cards, and I'll show you guys kind of what they are first, and then we'll go over value, and then we're going to decide what we're going to keep and then what we're going to sell. None of these are crazy. There's not anything like base set or anything like that. I think eventually we will get to that point. I've been buying a lot of cards recently, so I can promise we're going to get there eventually. We just have to kind of build up the funds for the collection. So first we have a Super Scoop Up Reverse Holo from Celestial Storm. We have a Shaman Holo from Lost Thunder. And then we have a Holo Energy from Ruby Sapphire, I think is what this is. We have Thunder Mountain from Lost Thunder. A Zamazenta Sword and Shield promo, and then we have a Jirachi from Celestial Storm as well. So I did already pull up the listings for this and kind of like what they're worth and what we're going to be able to sell them for. I don't know if I mentioned it, but we spent $5.75 after tax. So after that, we're going to have about 75 cents left in the collection, which is not much, so we're definitely going to have to sell some of these. I mean, that's kind of the whole idea with this thing. First, we have a Super Scoop Up. This is kind of more of an odd one that I picked up, but it was 25 cents. The label's all ripped up because it was down here and I was trying to check the condition. Condition is near mint. All of them are near mint except for the energy, which we'll definitely talk about. It is just a reverse hollow, but the main reason I picked this up is with it being 25 cents, there's a lot of room. So when I looked, you guys can see over here, we have it pulled up. So it looks like the cheapest, besides this one in Canada, is $1.92. I think there's a potential for us to make about $1 on this after shipping and fees. So definitely gonna sell that. And just so you know, like, I totally bought this just to sell. But we have the Shaman from Lost Thunder. It's in really good condition. There's a little bit of small amount of whitening at the bottom, which I'm barely able to pull up on the camera. So we paid $1 for this, and these are selling for, I think I can get about $3.50. When we're looking at what is available and what's sold, it's typically sold around $4, and then there are some that are listed at $2.50 to $3. I think I'm just gonna list it for $3.50 and just hope. Next we have the Emerald Energy. It's a hollow energy. It was an e-reader card. It is, I'm trying to figure out what I would put this as the condition. Here's the back so you guys can see. Overall, I would probably say it's medium play. There's not really anything like really bad condition wise. It's mostly like kind of just dirty, but I did try and already clean this just a little bit. So when I looked this up, and this was kind of one of the bigger ones, so paid $1 for it, and it looks like they're selling for about $5.75. Definitely gonna sell this because condition's not that great. I don't have a reason for wanting to keep this card. I think this is definitely a good option to sell and see what we can get. If you've watched this far into the video, you probably like Pokemon cards, and if you do, you should download Whatnot. I'm not sponsored by Whatnot, but I sell on there every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pokemon cards. So download it, and it is a great way to get cards for cheap, and it's a great way for me to sell cards. So download it. I have a link below. You get 10 free dollars. Also, I will have a video coming soon talking about why I absolutely love Whatnot. So check it out. Use the link below, get $10 for free. Next, we have the Thunder Mountain from Lost Thunder. Honestly, it's in very good condition. It's in near mint. All of these, like I said, are in near mint except that last energy. Paid $1, and it's selling for about $3 to $5 in that range. And I think when I looked, the lowest non-sold is $3.50. So we could maybe undercut them, or maybe just wait for that one to sell and list it for $3.75, because then we would be the lowest. So I'll probably list this for $3.75. We'll have to look at what the pictures are of the person that's in $3.50. Definitely make about $2.50 before shipping and fees, so that will definitely help with the collection. Next we have this Zamazenta from Sword and Shield. It's Sword and Shield promo. It's in really good condition. I actually don't think I have this card, but it's really nice. So this one is a contender to keep in the collection. But these, the solds are kind of all over the place. I think you had to get a deck to get this. I don't fully remember. But if you look, it's selling at $5, $3, $4. This one sold for $13. I'm not expecting to get that. This one sold for $5 with another card. So I will probably list this for $5. I'm not sure if we're going to list this one or not. And then finally we have this Jirachi from Celestial Storm. It is in very good condition. I love these prism cards. I just think they're always just super eye-catching. I think the hollow's great. The artwork's really good on this one. So we paid $1 for this as well. Looking at solds, you know, I would say $4, $5, $6 is pretty normal. There's a $7 one. Here's a $10 one. I think all of this is very attainable, but I think ultimately, I think this is the best card of what we got. Since that the Espeon or whichever evolution it was in the second video, since that didn't work out because it was fake, our funds are kind of low, so I am going to keep this one. I think we're only going to keep one card, but ultimately I think this is a great card. So we'll get out the binder real quick and put that in there so we can take a look and see how far we are along this. Obviously we're not super far. So actually we have 3 cards in here, which is actually more than I realized. I didn't realize that we kept 3 last time, but I think it just makes sense to add this Jirachi in here. I think this is gonna look great. And then I think If we can sell all of these cards, we'll at least have $10 back. I think this one was about 5, 4, so that's 9. So this is another 5, so 14. This is like 3, I think. So 17. That was 2. $19. And then after fees and shipping, I think we'll have $10, $12 I've sold. And then we will also still have the like 75 cents that we have left over. So we'll be able to kind of start over. Hopefully the next purchase we make is a good purchase and that it will put a lot more funds into the collection so that we can start building up the funds for the collection so that we can make larger purchases. We're not having to pick out dollar cards. Maybe we can get a $10 card, or we can actually buy a collection off of Facebook Market or something like that. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I am hoping to get more videos up for the collection. We do have to wait for some people to buy the cards because right now we don't have money. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Bye.